Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Pax Romana in Crusader Kings 2. Alright, let's head up through Constantinople, and we'll head up to Thrace. I think we'll try that. Alright, they are moving. It looks like this guy is trying to move down there. Let's see, 24th of October, 28th of October. Oh, no. This is it's gonna be about the same number of troops on each side. Let's see how it goes. Well, he only has 2 flanks, though, so we are getting a flanking bonus here. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, we lost one of our flanks, but we crushed him. He lost 13,000 troops. We lost 4,000. Where are they going? They're going to Constantinople. That is actually good for us because these guys are coming in. So hopefully we can get there in time. Yes. Although these guys are still coming in. Alright, crushed them. Alright, there we go. I think we have this. He's not even... Well, no, he is going to bring in that unit now. Alright. But that's fine, because we got flanking bonuses and just completely crushed them. Excellent. Oh, nice. Alright, let's head to Adrianopolis then. Follow them up there. Yep. I think that, well, no. Still has 800 troops left. There we go. That took care of it. I am so glad that they decided to split up their troops. You are now in my jail. I am going to banish you. Take your 647 gold. Thank you very much. And, you know, I'm kind of fine leaving that plot go. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of them. Let's see, did I lose any? No, I did not. I did not lose any of my retinue. Alright. Of course, this means that our levies were significantly depleted, so we're still not going to be able to go do much. But I do have money, so I can afford to boost some things. We'll go with training grounds. Let's see. Go training grounds there. And one more training grounds. There we go. Get even more retinue. I can usurp the Duchy of Croatia. That is the capital, so let's go ahead and usurp that. And we will give it to you. There you go. Now, actually, both of these guys are now independent. Probably take them on with just my own my retinue. Oh no, I can't take him. But he's part of Bosnia, which no one has, so someone may declare war on him. Alright, could do a de jure claim for our vassal, who likes us quite a bit, but we'll do it in my name. How many troops do you actually have? Not very many. How many allies do you have? Well, you could call it Nusara, but whatever. Who cares? A young artist is working on what is clearly a divinely inspired icon depicting St. George. He needs sponsorship to finish it, so we can place it in our own chapel. Veneration of a Dragon Slayer is never bad. 87 gold to gain 1 marshal? Sure. I'll take that. Oh, he's sieging a trade post. Whatever. Yeah, he did call in that guy. Kind of figured he would. Ah, we got levy reinforcements. Thank you, Bercy. Well, looks like most of that plot is vanished, so let's go ahead and stop that. This guy's still in my jail. I could ransom him, I suppose. Nah. Let him rot. If it pops up, I'll toss him in the oubliette. Oh, you decided to go, and attack Venice, huh? Alright, you can have fun with that. We'll do that. Take back that trade post. Looks like you kind of lost all your troops, though. One of the eunuchs in the imperial court has distinguished himself and caught the attention of your advisors. Though they are usually the jealous kind, though they are usually of the jealous kind and loath to admit redeeming qualities in others, even they cannot deny the promise of this young man. Very well, bring this man before me. The eunuch is brought, and you can immediately tell there is a keen intelligence behind the young man's eyes. His loyalty to you is without question, and here is a man who cannot be seduced by the wiles of women or turned against you by dynastic ties. Despite his few years, he has already won renown for his scholarship. He will serve me well. Germanos, huh? Oh, look at that learning. That is pretty good. Man, I almost wish I had a bishopric to give you. Can I nominate you? There is no option to nominate a bishop for the Orthodoxy, huh? That's disappointing. Can I take a bishopric away from someone? Yeah, that would make everyone else hate me. Oh well, I guess he's just gonna sit there, because I can't appoint him for yeah, I can't appoint him as a my court chaplain, my ecclesiarch, since it has to be a bishop. Oh well. Alright, well, we're just gonna sit there and take that. I think I need to go on a Anatolia has died, and someone else inherited. You were married to the revolter. Way to go. Oh, he has a Kaya, huh? Weird. Oh, that was the Achaean revolt, not the Anatolian revolt, huh? Yep. Achaean revolt. Of course, this guy, is taking that piece of land. Maybe he'll give it away eventually. I don't know. Probably not. Although Gavelkind will take that away at some point. This guy has died. Oh, Blacarne. That's right. I would not mind getting that land from you at some point, but I'll have to figure that out at another time. I like having all of my my own all the available baronies should be mine. That's what I mean. Yes, that is exactly what I mean. So we're just gonna sit here and take this. All right. 16%. Oh, yeah, that'll go fast. Huh. That's right. I left you there. I don't know that I need you there anymore. Faction-wise, what are we looking at? Paphlagonia and Siberiot. Yeah, I don't really need to worry too much about that. I can't increase Crown Authority anymore to medium. Let's see. I have reigned for 10 years. I am not at peace. No vassals are fighting each other, and no vassal count or above has a negative opinion of me. So I do need to do that. I'm never going to get this guy to like me. I'm just kind of going to be waiting for him to die. I really wanted to pop up saying, you know, so I have the opportunity to toss him in the oubliette, but I suppose I could try murdering him. Not exactly having all that much luck in that regard, though. Doesn't look like. Nah. Not worth it at this point. I mean, I'm only 34, so I've got plenty of time left. I do need to change it to electives, so let's see. Vassals. That's the one that I want. Alright, so that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. I mean, it shouldn't matter for indirect vassals like this person. His opinion to me shouldn't matter. Of course, his does, but I can't do anything about that. His doesn't matter. Why do you hate me so much? Oh, that's right, I revoked your title. That would be why you hate me so much. How is your little war going? It is 33% in favor of your liege. Good, that's what I want. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and continue taking this. You suddenly wake up in a cold sweat. The Dung Gatherer! You had him imprisoned for the supposed theft of a necklace all those years ago, but you forgot to let him out! Meldrick, quick, to the dungeons! The jailer leads you to an especially dark and damp corner of the dungeon. He unlocks a rusty door to reveal a disgusting ghoul. An unholy smell washes over you as you look at the tiny, clammy, hairy creature that lies before you. Your formerly dung-gathering servant looks up at you with a toothless smile. My lord? Meldrick? On second thought, jailer, close that door. I don't think I've ever seen this with Meldrick. I've seen it with the cook's wife, and she's dead. But I've never seen it with Meldrick before. And, of course, I lose 25 piety for that. Whoops. My nephew wants to duel someone. Sure, go ahead. I don't care. Whatever. Do you have a... Oh, yes, you're married to Bohemia. And Mayor wants to duel. Sure, go ahead. I don't care. And the Ecumenical Patriarch likes me more. He already likes me by quite a bit. Alright, there's that siege. I'll take that land from you. It will be mine. Thank you. Oh. That's right, you are still a vassal. Alright, well, demand religious conversion? No, you won't. Can I revoke your title? Nope. Oh well. I'll let you deal with it then. Have fun with that. Alright, now you guys can come home. Alrighty, So what wars are there amongst our vassals? So we've got this revolt here. We've got that revolt, and we've got that revolt. Those need to be... Something needs to happen with them. My liege, I wish to intercede on behalf of one of your prisoners, Prince Basilios the Great. Surely a show of mercy would please all your vassals. Let's see, what do you think of me? 57, if I said absolutely not, absolutely not. I don't care about your opinion of me. It's not that low. I still have vassal levy penalties, which are going away. This guy's died. Ah, that guy down there. Alright, that's fine. And she has died. Ah, well, I could revoke his duchy title and transfer the vassalage and give it back to him. He might hate me, though. Well, let's try it. He likes me quite a bit. Don't rebel. Thank you. And now I can transfer vassalage. Vuboya. There you go. And you... Negative 53. Duchy of Athens. There you go. 57. So, net loss of 20. But now I have clean borders again. And that will reduce the chances of another war. You know, if this guy decides to, like, go to war for his claim for that. I've discovered a plot where Count Bardanios of Rhodos seeks to see Countess Ulianos of Rhodos dead. Really? Oh, you want to kill your wife? I don't much care, but I can imprison you. Thank you. Now I will release you and get plus 10 opinion from everyone. Ah, it's good times. It is good times. I was a bit distracted when I handed my buzzard to a courier. I was watching another of my birds who were about to catch another rabbit and did not realize that the eager courtier had no clue of what to do with the buzzard. It did not end well. The bird was lost. This is the last time I trust someone with my birds. Constance was supposed to give my buzzard to the falconer, but slipped and lost his grip of the bird and it escaped. I'll never see her again. Whoop-de-doo. It's just a bird. And a plot where that guy wants to fabricate a claim. Well... you've got both of those, huh? Trying to fabricate a claim, huh? Well. Oh no, you've fled. Ah, you fled again. How am I not finding you? You keep going to the same court. There you go. I'll ransom you. Alright, seriously, Uncle, you need to ask me for more appropriate accommodation so that I can toss you in the oubliette. That's something that has to happen one of these days. Can't build anything else there. Well, I mean, I can, but... Alright, well, I guess we'll go with keep. Oh. I didn't realize that I had that. I completely forgot that I had that. Let's go with that. Sestos. Militia training ground is cheaper. We'll go with that. Alright. Ani, let's give you away. Are you... You're Georgian. Those are Armenian. Alright, well, let's find someone to give that to you. I don't need that land myself. I don't know exactly. I just completely forgot that I had that land, apparently. You have no family, so you can have Ani. There you go. Oh. Lost my ecclesiarch. Oh well. Well, let's actually look to see if there's anyone that we want to convert. Well, we do need to convert these territories, so let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Not much else to do at this point. There is always a place at my table and a warm spot in front of the hearth for all the old men and women who have served me before and now have nowhere else to go. Their stories delight everyone, and I see no need for them to be forgotten after long lives of hard work for me. Some courtiers think it's good, too. I almost blushed when Hugo expressed his admiration over my generosity and kindness. Thank you for those kind words. Hey, that guy likes me more. I don't know why I care, but whatever. I just remembered. Go on a pilgrimage. I have not done that yet with this character. I shall go on a pilgrimage to seek God's grace at one of the holy places of Christianity. I will start making travel plans. Let's go to Jerusalem. Oh, I can't go on a pilgrimage to Constantinople anymore. Shucks! I wanted to just go next door. Just, walk down the street to the Hagia Sophia. My things are packed, everything is in order. At the end of my journey, the Holy Land awaits. My journey begins. You have been appointed as my regent. Okay. Luckily, you like me quite a bit. And child lacks a guardian. Well, I guess I will educate you myself for now. Oh, no, I can't. Well, in that case, since I'm hoping that I will have a son, I'll be able to get to, yeah. You lay awake at night reflecting on your pilgrimage. It's an inner journey as well as a physical one, but you can be sure of which destination it will take you to. And do you even want to have that certainty? It's all right there on the map. Time to get some sleep. The mind wanders where it wills. 10% chance of getting scholar, mystic, poet, zealous, or depressed. What did I actually get? Well, I didn't get depressed, at least. Apparently nothing. As the evening approaches after a long day on the road, you come upon several campfires. Around the fires, you find a group of holy knights resting after a long day's ride. They invite you to share their meal and trade stories. 30% chance of gaining one, martial or learning. Well, I can still... Let's go with the learning. I did not get it. Oh well. The reason that I wanted the learning was because since this is 7, I can always go attempt to increase it later with an ambition, which this has not been doing much for me right now. Jerusalem, you have finally arrived at Jerusalem. Passing by the Mount of Olives, you enter through the city gate and are immediately overcome by a feeling of having made a truly epic journey. The city is filled with people of all creeds and colors. The air is heavy with the smells of strange spices and foreign plants. You make your way through the throng of people and animals, excited by the knowledge that you are now close to the Via Dolorosa and the other holy places. You plan to also visit the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem, but first of all, you need to find someplace to stay. After all, you wouldn't want to be forced to sleep in a stable, would you? Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. The bustling mass of pilgrims is impressive, as are the many languages, colors, and ways of dress present. People come here from east, west, north, and south. You are standing at a place where the roads meet, and that is where the people and ideas meet. Take the opportunity to observe different languages and customs. 15% chance of gaining learning or intrigue. Take the opportunity to meet new people. 50% chance of gaining gregarious. Ooh. +2 diplomacy. I'd get vassal opinion +5? Sure. Yeah, got it. You've finally returned from your pilgrimage. It was a rewarding and interesting journey, and you'd do it all again if you could. Still, it's good to be back home. Who are you? Oh, I don't care. Wife of someone. My regency has ended. A Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at your court. His time spent abroad has gifted him with many connections, and by all accounts he is an able diplomat. He would make a fine chancellor. Indeed. It's not him. Alright, there you go. 16 diplomacy, not bad. My current magistros is better. Betrothed can marry. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at her. Should we give an intricate web weaver? That's okay. Her stats aren't too bad. What's happening in the rest of the world? Looks like Svithyod is taking over quite a bit of land. Finnmarku! England is still pretty much a mess. Lancaster is independent. Derby is independent. There's Wick with all the southeastern lands. Scotland has put itself back together for the most part. Welsh are still controlling this area, though. That's pretty impressive. They've actually converted that to Welsh. This is still Welsh. Those are both Norse. All of this is Norse. I'm really amused by the Norse King of England. Shouldn't that turn them into English at some point? I don't know. I guess no. I think it takes Normans to do that. Oh, there are some Normans. What is... what color is that? It is like the gray of German. Okay. What else is going on? Not much. This is pretty much the way it has been before. Bohemia is just enormous. I can't believe how big Bohemia is. Mahdi is gigantic. The Abbasids have just completely gotten trounced back there. How many troops can they raise? 9,000. Well, a total of 12,000. These guys make me a little nervous. Yeah, 13,000 for them. Oh well. We'll figure something out eventually. Alright, let's just go to the next month. And they have gotten married. Excellent. Alright, it is May. We'll go ahead and end the episode here. And in the next one, we will continue planning on what else to do around here. I'm kind of holding off on really pushing for... Oh, hey. Hey, Jewish Khazaria still exists. I'm kind of impressed. I didn't realize that. Kind of want to hold off on... oh, that's one that I've never seen before. I kind of want to hold off on doing too much else because my levies are still really low. My personal levies, they have not recovered, but my my regular levies actually have. So I suppose we could start looking at Bulgaria. What are your troop counts? 7,000. Yeah, we could start focusing on some Bulgarian lands. So we'll think about that maybe. All right, we'll see you all in the next episode.